For the past 3 seasons, I said whoever wins this Labor Day clash between PV and Texas Southern University was going to come out the West. And honestly, truly, I believe this year that could very well be true. And the reason why I say that, I know a lot of y'all like, Coach, you've lost your freaking mind. You're going to sit here and tell us something like that within the first 40 seconds of your segment. This is not going to work, Coach. You can't, there's no way in the world you're going to tell us nothing like that. But stay with me. Let me break it down for you right quick, because Texas Southern University, they own something else this year. And I got to be honest, looking at how they're conducting themselves in pregame conferences, as far as, sit down, build the build up before the game, you got to ask yourself, like, wait a minute. Does Texas Southern have a different swag about themselves this year that we have not seen in years past? Oh, yeah, we're going to talk about it right after this. It's your favorite coach back at it again. 10 toes down, about to tell you how it all went down. This is Tomorrow Leader Sports Network with your host, Coach Walker. If you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you get all upcoming videos. For all my leaders out there, welcome back. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know the routine. If you haven't done so already, please like, comment, and share these videos. And tap in the free to two and tell them to come on in. It's nothing but positive vibes. We're just having a good time talking about HBCU sports. And don't forget, you can follow us on all social media platforms. The links are listed down below in the description. So without further ado, let's jump on in this thing. Because I know you're like, Coach, wait a minute. What's your take on this thing? Listen, I've seen the clips. I've seen all of the clips that are out there. And Coach Chris Dishman, the head football coach for Texas Southern University, he's on one this year. And I'm really wrapping my mind around this thing, trying to gather more intel as far as what they got going on over there at Texas Southern that we haven't seen in years past. Because they popping their ish this year for real. I ain't cussed. I said ish, ISH. I did. They talking that talk. They getting real spicy with this thing. I'm like, hey, Coach let it be known, like, yo, we want the smoke. And after the conference, the pregame conference that they had for the Labor Day Classic, Coach Tremaine Jackson over at PV, I think he was left a little startled. I'm hoping we don't see, what happened like with Coach Prime and head coach Eddie Robinson Jr. over there at Alabama State, when Coach Prime, was doing the build up for the game, getting folks to come out there, want to buy tickets, to want to see what's going on. Because you got to understand, man, you got to intrigue these people. You got to give them something. You got to give them some entertainment for them to say, you know what, damn, I want to go check this game out. I want to see what's really going on here. Not to say that the Labor Day Classic is not going to have them numbers anyway, but you want to make sure that the house is packed for everybody to come in there and see what's going on. And, hey, Coach Jackson, he said at the SWAC Media Day, hey, listen, he making everybody step their game up when it comes to their social media presence and getting out here and doing these things. Well, sometimes you got to be careful for what you ask for, or better yet, be careful for the statement that you put out there, because you might have folks that say, you know what? I'm going to push the envelope as far as I can push to see exactly if they going to budge. And you know what? We're going to find out who's going to budge when that ball is kicked off this weekend, in that Labor Day Classic game. But let's get to the nuts and bolts of what's really going on here. Because, this here is funny. I'm like, listen, I've been waiting to see some coaches show that they have, some type of personality. I've been waiting to see coaches just step outside their shell. There's nothing wrong with having a little fun. I know you got some folks out here just talking real reckless and crazy and wild about what they done seen, and that's all well and good, because I'm sure there's no harm and no ill will towards what's going down. But when I'm seeing this here, I'm like, wait a minute, okay, he said what he said. Coach Dishman said what he said. Then you got Coach Jackson. He come back and say what he had to say. Listen to Coach Dishman listen to Coach Dishman when he take these jabs at Coach Tremaine Jackson during the Labor Day Classic presser. I got this off of Terrence Harris' social media page, so I want to give him his kudos on this. But listen to what Coach Dishman had to say. Check this out.
It's always exciting to have a game like this. Of course, our fans, our volunteers, everybody will be excited. First and foremost, I would like to thank again for this wonderful song he gave us. I wonder if he can sing that song back to something Atlanta or something he was saying.
Wait. Now, if y'all don't remember, Coach May had a song that he sung during the spring practice when he was talking about he had a dream. He had a dream. Hold on, let me. I got the clip. Let me show it right here. This is courtesy of PV social media page. This is what I'm talking about. This is the stuff I've been waiting to see where it makes you excited to say, oh, here we go. We about to get some rivalries turned into something with this thing here because, I want to see some of that fire that's going on, kind of like how that thing pop off between Michigan and Ohio State. Yes, as you know, I am a Michigan fan. I don't like Ohio State. I don't even like mentioning the word who. I say OS who, not OSU. And I want y'all to understand that's exactly what's going on. I'm sure they're going to call us something crazy about the Wolverines, and that's all well and great. But I tell y'all what, y'all better get ready for Bryce. Right, y'all better get ready for Bryce, cause Big Bryce gonna get up underneath them shoulder pads and give y'all that work. You better believe that. But check this out. Let me get back to this thing, cause Coach Dishman, he talking about the daggone song, and I'm like, wait a minute, Coach, you really going there right now? Check this out.
Oh yeah, he was horrible.
He said the man's song was horrible. The song Coach Jermaine was singing, talking about going to kid, he had a dream of coming to Atlanta. Ooh, child, this thing about to get nasty, boy. That's what I'm talking about. Here we go. Listen to it.
But first and foremost, I'd like to thank everybody coming out. It's going to be a very exciting game, and it's a formula that I go by. Win third down, win the red zone. Let's penalties in your opponent. You should win the game. Our 11 should be good. It's better than their 11. It's not about Tremaine and it's about our 11. Our 11 is better than their 11. We should win the game. First and foremost, thank you, Tremaine, coming out to see in the stadium. Make sure when you leave that you take a piece of grass. Because when you leave on Saturday, you're going to be taking a lot of grass.
Damn. Coach Dishman, you couldn't even call the man coach? I'm like, you, not Coach Jackson. You call that man Tremaine like y'all been knowing each other since y'all was in the sandbox together. Like, yo, hey, Tremaine, let me get a piece of that peanut butter and jelly sandwich, folk. And I'm like, man, come on. Tremaine sitting there like, man, they ain't giving you none of this damn sandwich, bro. You better get up out of here with all that nonsense. Yeah, bro, listen, this thing is crazy, dog. But hold on. Hey, listen. Tremaine Harris, Terrence Harris, thank you again. I got this from Terrence Harris, S-Page. I'm giving him his kudos on this because I believe he was at the presser. And he even got a response back from Coach Jackson. Boy, Coach Jackson wasn't feeling that crap at all. Listen.
It's not our profession. So, but I understand what it is and what some people have to do. We don't have to do that. We just go about our business, man. And we've been on this hill working for a long time. We're going to get a chance to come off. And so, yeah, there is a different level of focus with us right now. But we've been like this since January 7th. We don't allow people to toy with our kids or our program. This ain't your uncle's Prairie A&M football team. This is us. It's a new field around here. We don't take shots or disrespect kindly.
Oh. He said he don't take shots. He don't take no disrespect kindly. Oh no, he ain't taking none of that. And you know what? Sometimes you gotta go ahead and drop him in the sand and let everybody know you got a big pail and you come to knock somebody's mouthpiece out their mouth, and this game is a coming weekend. And you better believe one thing, Coach Dishman, better make sure your team ready. Cause looking at the facial expression on Coach Jackson, he looked like he come to bring the hammer to go ahead and drop that bad boy in y'all skulls in this game. The chaos didn't end there. Oh no. Oh no. It did not end there at all. At freaking all. Because you know what? when you got everybody in tune on what's going on, you gotta come back with another one. And you know, not Southern University, Texas Southern decided they want to throw a haymaker. I'm sorry, y'all, but this is crazy. They decided they want to throw a haymaker. And the funny thing about it is, I'm going to let y'all see this thing. This is on social media. I believe this is on their page. This is on the Texas Southern University X page. And they talk about folks trying to sneak in. And you can knock all day, but this locker room is built for Tigers, not pretenders. And boy, when you look at this video, I don't know if they trying to send another indirect shot or what, but this is too funny, dog. Listen, look at this, man. Look, check this out.
Yo, who you is? And why you got 3 helmets?
I'm y'all's new teammate. Let me in. Practice.
You just threw me off. First of all, if you was one of our new teammates, you wouldn't have to ask to walk in here. You'd have walked in.
Introductions. We just not getting to know each other, bro. Where the love at? We supposed to be kind to one another. You gotta let me in.
Bro.
Tiger pride.
Nobody in here knows you.
All right.
You didn't show up the first practice. You showed up the last practice. Not only that, right before the PV game.
Yeah, bro, something off. Like, why you got a purple mouthpiece?
Good catch, boy, because I ain't even catch the purple mouthpiece the first time.
My favorite color purple. Y'all like purple?
No.
Nope.
No.
I like
Yeah.
my
Okay.
T
Huh.
in front of my
Huh.
S. My S in front of my
Okay.
P. You know. In front of my U.
Hold on.
You
Hold
know.
on.
You. You know.
No, you gotta get out, bro. You gotta get out.
I ain't gotta go do nothing.
I'm gonna cut you off right there. Don't nobody in here know you. Do you know him?
Never.
Y'all don't know him.
Nah.
Don't nobody in here know
Cause
you.
y'all ain't met me yet.
And you come in with Ford helmet and a purple mouthpiece.
Okay, like,
And
gotta go.
I don't want to have to get Dennis to take you out of here.
Oh,
Dennis,
That's Dennis?
like I said, I hate to have Dennis escort you
Oh.
out. So I'm just gonna tell you to leave
Dennis?
right now.
Oh.
You feel me?
I'm gonna go out and welcome.
Yeah, and drop the helmet. Oh, all right.
Hey, give it up to Texas Southern University media team for putting this together. Cause listen, guys. I want to be entertained. I ain't gonna lie to you. Sometimes you got to get you a good chuckle out of some things just to have you a good time. But this right here, man, look. Hey, salute to Texas Southern. Wait. Somebody been watching Big Jai. Y'all, this got a Big Jai feel to it right here. I ain't gonna lie to you, especially with Buddy at the door. But when you look at dudes standing in the door, tell me if you close your eyes, that don't take your mind somewhere else and think about somebody else. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to create no chaos, bro. But I'm like, yo, y'all wrong and all outside with this, but I'm enjoying it. Y'all need to cut it out, dog. Y'all need to stop, bro. I don't know about you, but this game this weekend between Texas Southern and PV, it's going to be an interesting game. There's a lot of new faces that have changed up in both programs. There's going to be a lot of new faces in both of these programs. I honestly believe this is going to be a tight game. I'm going to drop my prediction on Friday. Texas Southern got that win over them last season. The first time, I believe, in a long time, they beat Prairie in the Labor Day Classic. And the funny thing is, there's a lot on the line, especially from, I'm going to just say from a bragging standpoint. Because Coach Jackson stoked the fire. He stoked the fire, not only with Texas Southern, but stoked the fire with everybody. Because when you made the comment about y'all made everybody step their social media presence up, boy, depends on who your favorite team is. They will let you know, that's incorrect. But you know what? I love the fun and games. I love the banter. I love the back and forth. I love the fact that people are willing to go ahead and just enjoy themselves and make it about the sport. Let the young men get out there and show us what they can do on the field and they are the ones that give us the final call as far as who's the victor when there's no more time left on the clock. But this right here, I just had to give me a quick reaction to all of this that's going on because, boy, I've not seen nothing like this go back and forth since Coach Maynard and Coach Jackson when Coach Maynard and Coach Prime, they were going back and forth, and Jackson State went to Alabama A&M on their homecoming and beat the dog snot out them folks, which they should have put 70 points on the board, and they left Coach Maynard with a pink scooter out there on the field because Coach Maynard wanted to be funny, talking about Coach Prime, do you have an extra scooter for me? Boy, sometimes you got to be careful what you ask for, because sometimes when you get to ask for the wrong thing, they might come with belt to ass and leave you stranded out there trying to figure out, like, what's going on with the draws down to your kneecap, trying to figure out, boy, they really just put it to me out there on the field, and I don't know what to do right now because now I got to gather my team together to try to find a way to get us back in contention to do what we need to do to be successful this season. This is going to be one hell of a game to watch, and I hope everybody, if you're in the area, get your tickets. Make sure you get your tails over there to the stadium. If not, make sure you sit down watching this game, cheering on, your favorite team, whichever team it is you want to see win this game. But, guys, your favorite coach will go ahead and get up on out this thing. But until next time, be the one and lead.